Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه الكريم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي نزل الفرقان على عبده ليكون للعالمين نذيرا الذي له ملك السماوات والأرض ولم يتخذ ولدا ولم يكن له شريك في الملك وخلق كل شيء فقدره تقديرا.
صدق الله العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My dear respected listeners, once again it is Paragon Foundation that is coming on your way with yet another very interesting edition of our Ramadan lectures. By the grace of Allah Azza wa Jal, today we want to start with another subtopic under our main theme, which is developing physical, spiritual, and psychological immune system against COVID-19 and beyond in this month of Ramadan. And today, our major subtopic that we are going to discuss is the physical immune system, which is the well-known immune system in immunology, or anytime we talk about immune system, we might probably be referring to that type of immune system. But then from beginning, we had been discussing the psychological immune system. Why? Because you can readily feel psychological immune system. You can readily intervene in struggling to control it, increase it or decrease it in any way at all. But when it comes to physical immune system, most of the time, we are unable to detect and feel it processing or its mechanism within us. But then with this particular lecture, we aim at giving you and ourselves the basic knowledge concerning the physical immune system so that whatever we can do to boost that particular immune system against incoming physical and material diseases will now be easier for us. Remember that we said that anytime human being is exposed to any change within the environment that is supposedly a very harmful change, we react to that particular change with the aim of protecting ourselves, defending ourselves against that particular harmful agent, and then as well restore stability within our makeup. So if the incoming change is actually due to an organism or due to a very harmful pathogen or agent, then we will react physically against it. And in this case, we mean if it is caused by microbes, that is small living creatures that our eyes cannot see, or it may also be caused by a parasite, or it may also be caused by toxins, non-living toxins that will get into rest, or sometimes even within our own body, our cells, more especially cancer-causing cells, can also be harmful to us, and our body will need to react to it. Technically, when we talk about immune system, according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, as well as the National Institute of Health in U.S., they briefly present or define immune system, the physical immune system, as the network of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to defend the body against any attack by foreign invaders. That is, any incoming organism or anything at all that will be harmful to the body. In fact, technically, we can say that the physical immune system is a collection or a network of cells, tissues, organs, and even sometimes proteins or chemical structures within the body that protect the entry point of the body, like the skin, respiratory passages, and then intestinal tracts and other areas from foreign invaders. And in this form, we normally say some of these foreign invaders that can ensure the production, or that will ignite the production of antibodies. We'll call them antigens. So protecting ourselves against these antigens, such as microbes, small particles, living particles that we cannot see, like microbes, like fungus, like virus. In this case, COVID-19 is caused by a virus, the coronavirus. So either the virus or even parasites and so forth and so on. These small microbes coming into our system to cause diseases. Most of the diseases we know, like malaria, cholera, typhoid, pneumonia, most of these things are caused by these incoming microbes. And our bodies will have to fight against it. How our body fights against it silently within us, we might not know. But if we have the knowledge about it, then we might be able to support the body to boost its system or mechanism of defense against such diseases. And that is our major aim. More especially looking at the Islamic civilization from our Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Quran, what are some of the things that we can adopt in our life, practice in our life, to ensure that we help the immune system, we augment the immune system, we boost the immune system to fight against any incoming disease. In this case, for example, COVID-19. Just like all the other system of fighting against incoming harmful agents and then defending ourselves against it and then restoring stability, the physical immune system will also go through 4 stages to protect us against disease. Stage number 1 is the prevention stage. Then the stage number 2 is the cognitive stage. Stage number 3 is the activation stage. And number 4, the effector stage. At the prevention stage, we ensure that we don't come into contact with any of these harmful agents. We avoid them totally. We ensure that if even we come into contact with them, we block them from entering into our body. That will be the preventive stage, but we shall be taking it and discussing it into details. More especially, what does our Sunnah, what does our Quran provide to us as guidelines to help us at this particular stage? That is the prevention stage. Then stage number 2, the activation stage, when that particular harmful pathogen or antigen gets entry into our body will now study it carefully, understand it, recognize it, and mark it for the system to get activated, our defensive system to get activated against it. So it is this process of understanding the intruder or the invader very well and then marking it for the system to attack is what we call the cognitive stage. Then after the cognitive stage, the system will now be stimulated to fight against this particular incoming invader. It is at this stage that we call the activation stage. We are now going to fight. The system is now going to fight against that particular disease. Finally, in the course of the fighting, there are some agents of our immune system within us that when they come across the incoming agent or incoming antigen, they will completely arrest it and then destroy it completely, either throw it outside the body completely or nullify its effect completely. This is what we call the effector stage. Inshallah, we shall be taking these stages one by one so that you will know what to do to prevent yourself from COVID-19 and then beyond any other disease at all. You will know what to do. Aside that one, you will know what to do to boost your immune system. You would also know what to do in terms of treatment. All these things, we start from the Sunnah, the Islamic civilization, come to the Quran and move to science to help us understand this thing very well. There is no any religion at all that has been so friendly to science and then that has worked hand in hand with science like Islam. We are happy to be Muslims. Inshallah. Till our next episode, we'll say wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.